Hello, my name's Kelsey, and I'm gonna be talking about vegetarian. Okay, I'm in my garden because, it relates, sort of. And my topic is being vegetarian actually better, or is it just a fad? Like, what's it like? Do y'all know anyone being vegetarian? Or like, are you vegetarian? How's it like? Like, what do you think about it? What's your opinion on it? Just kind of like think about it through this. Get your mind stirring. I did some like light research on why the three main reasons people go vegetarian or vegan kind of intertwine a little bit. But I found that people go for health reasons, for environmental reasons, and for their own moral reasons. And we're going to go over like pros and cons on for vegetarian or against vegetarian on all three of those points. So we'll start off with health, on being kind of against vegetarian or just eating like a regular diet like normal people do. What do doctors say like a healthy diet consists of? Like, is it good to eat meat or is it like negative? But Dr. Ann Nugent suggests that lean meat, poultry, fish, beans, eggs, and nuts are all pretty healthy proteins you can eat in your diet, and it gives you a heart-healthy diet. If like a doctor suggests it, why do like people talk about it eating meat is kind of bad for you? Well, like mostly people don't really follow recommendations of the doctor. They just hear eating meat. Okay, that's good. I'll just go and eat meat however I want to. But she says eating lean meat, poultry, and fish, those are all the lighter side of things. And they don't have as much cholesterol in them. It doesn't clog your arteries as much. But a normal person doesn't really listen to that. They just follow eat meat. A vegetarian diet doesn't have as many free radicals, and those affect your brain, and it actually can cause dementia in some cases and leading to other diseases. And a vegetarian diet doesn't contain those because that's what comes from meat. And eating meat can actually lead to clogged arteries, heart disease, and diabetes, along with dementia, and a couple other diseases too. Also, it's just a bit healthier because normally you're eating more greens. Some people just eat fast food vegetarian. Normally eating more greens and vegetables. So it's healthier for your body anyways. People know that vegetables are healthy. Normally a vegetarian diet consists of a lot more health benefits overall and through a long period of time. Where the meat eating diet can affect you is not a short period of time. It takes a while, and that's why it's hard to see an immediate cause. It takes a lifetime. It catches up to you when you're older and has more side effects then, instead of immediately like most diseases would. Okay, we're gonna go on to the environmental side. Most people know about environmental issues, and that the leading cause is not talked about as being eating meat. That's not a leading cause people hear about, but it's more like plastic pollution and cars and just stuff like that. And we all know that plastic pollution invades our oceans and landfills, so why is it that's our big problem? We need to focus on that and get that cleared up. We need to clean up the landfills and produce less plastic, and that is an obvious fix we can do right now. The other side of that is that the meat industry does affect the environment, but in ways that aren't as obvious, such as plastic. The meat industry produces more greenhouse gases than any other industry. Greenhouse gases actually occur naturally, but everyone hears about them in a negative side because people produce so much extra greenhouse gases than needs to be. The greenhouse gases are gases in the atmosphere that actually keep us warmer and keep the heat in instead of just escaping into space, But when we produce unnatural greenhouse gases, it keeps us really warm, and it produces global warming. Ding, ding, ding. The meat industry is responsible for quite a few gases, but carbon, nitrogen, and methane are pretty big, and you have your own personal footprint when everything you do, like driving cars, eating meat, doing other things that produce gases. And so by eating a vegetarian diet, you reduce your footprint by 25%, according to Martinez, an article that I found. So you are helping the environment just by not eating meat, because less things are being produced. Okay, and we'll move on to our moral side, moral issues. A lot of people don't have a problem with eating meat morally because it's just all a part of the cycle of life and it just happens naturally. So why is it a problem that people intervene in that and eat it? So it's just the circle of life, a lot of people say, and that it's natural for animals to die. And some people actually raise their own animals so that they know that animals aren't being tortured or anything through slaughterhouses. I mean, have you ever seen pictures of slaughterhouses? It's not pretty. And so people will raise their own animals, and so they know that they're not being tortured or anything, so that they feel better about it consciously. But on the other side, a lot of vegetarians don't feel good about it, and there is a couple reasons, a few different ways morally that they come up with, but a lot of religions don't allow them to eat meat, such as Jainism. I don't know if I said that right. And Buddhists. Some Buddhists don't eat meat, and it's part of their own religion, and they want to respect that. And some people just think not eating meat and killing animals makes them feel more spiritual inside. And even if they don't have a religion that doesn't allow them to eat meat, some people just don't feel good about killing animals. These are two completely different sides. How can we make them mix and intertwine? How do we have a solution for both these problems? Actually, someone came up with a great solution, and it's kind of pretty popular. People know about it. It's Meatless Mondays. The campaign Meatless Mondays started in 2003 by John Hopkins Bloomberg School. They founded the Meatless Monday campaign in 2003 to support a healthier diet and a healthier environment, a healthier planet for everyone. And this campaign has been going on for a while now, and it hasn't been stopping. Actually, just last year in 2019, the mayor of New York decided that all public schools are going to go meatless on Mondays, and it has gained a lot of popularity and a lot of attention in the media. Some people have good things to say about it, some people have bad things. This campaign can actually, it's just one day a week. If everyone didn't eat meat for one day a week, it would have such a huge benefit that you can't even feel directly because they're still eating meat. But it helps a lot all around with the environment, with health issues, and with moral issues. So it's just one day a week, and it also affects the way you think about your health throughout the rest of the week. And overall, it just helps your mind focus on other things more healthy when you're consciously thinking about it. Yeah, so that's pretty much all I have. Hope you liked it. Tell me what you thought about it. Tell me if you are a vegetarian, if you know someone vegetarian, or just your own opinion about it. I'd like to know. Thank you.